My mother said to me, when you're settled, will you take a photograph of Buckingham Palace? Because she was such a royalist. But I ended up at Crystal Palace instead. I took my Rolleiflex camera with me and 2 rolls of film. And when I watched the action on the pitch, it was so beautiful. It was like watching my children in the back garden, but with style and grace. And I just wanted to just get closer and take photographs. And that's how it all started. The girl at the reception said, you know that woman with the funny name who keeps phoning, she's here in person. And then she puts the phone down and he said, send her up. So I'm walking up the steps and they're sitting on the top of the steps as this guy's drinking a bowl of soup. And he said, so are you a photographer? And I said, no. Are you press? No. I said, but please can I sit close by and take photographs? And he's pressed a buzzer and a secretary came in and he said, for God's sake, give this woman a pass and get rid of her. And I said, thank you, thank you. As soon as I'd got this picture of John Jackson flying through the air, this is what I'm put on this earth for. I had no idea that men would not want a woman as their turf. I had no idea until all the jibes and the nasty little comments about me. Got your knitting, darling, you know, it could be sandwiches in your bag. And I was saying, to myself, why are they being so nasty? In the end, I said, I've got to go and join a union. Now, you have to qualify in certain ways. And I ticked every single box. So I sent off to the union, and they wrote back, and I've got the letter. They said, dear heart, you've not been allowed to enter the union. I've had 40 signatures petition against you. So I had to get a solicitor and pay a lot of money to fight on my behalf. And then I got a letter back to say that you are now a member of the union. Several members got up and walked out of the union meeting in disgust. I said, I'm sorry, this is my photographer's pass, would you let me in? And he said, is there nowhere you women don't want to stick your noses in? This is the hallowed turf of Wembley. No, you cannot get in. Now, these photographers who know me so well, they were going past and they were smirking. They just enjoyed the moment that I was barred because I was female. I took loads of him, and Mark Bright. There was always a duo, Righty and Brighty. And actually Ian really likes this photograph. And of course, when you think back, it's not like the modern day phones where you just press and you can get several pictures all at once. You had to focus one at a time, one picture at a time. And when you've only got 12 exposures in your camera, you can't just keep clicking away. You have to be very good at it. If you have a passion and you get such joy, then go for it. I've paved the way. It shouldn't be difficult anymore. But somebody just to take photographs on a pitch, you can't do it because you're female and you're desecrating the holy turf of Wembley. What the hell is that all about?